Okay, maybe this is it here. Am I live? Am I live? I do not see it on YouTube. It may take a few seconds. Starting this over. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, now we are live. You got the chat there. Okay. So, okay, we have an opening. We just opened. And let's see, where did we open? We opened and just went straight up. I took a short here at the open. Because we have such a big gap here in the morning, I have my half gap drawn out here. I'm going to wait. Let's see, where am I going to take profit? I'm going to take profit down here by one. Oh, it's at a spot right now. Actually, I'm going to close it out. Okay, 661 on that trade. Could have held it down to 648, but I closed it out a little bit early. As you can see, we have a level here. We have an order block right there. We're in the order blocks on ES. We have half gap coming up. We got some levels down here. ES is coming down quite a bit because it has a huge gap. We've got our daily low. Actually, is that our daily low? That is our daily low. Let me get rid of this one. Hold on. Yeah, let me get rid of this one here. We got too many lines on here. Get rid of that. Overnight low. Yeah, should come down. ES should come down to overnight low here. Take out our overnight low. We have our JEX levels way down there, I believe. We got an HL level way down there. I don't know what this line is. Cleaning up the charts here a little bit. Daily low, get rid of that. Let's see. Unless that was yesterday. No, that wasn't yesterday. That was from before. Okay. We're at, let's see. We got this level. We got overnight high way up here. We got daily high. Oh, so daily high was just taken out. Okay. So here we have a setup. As soon as this candle closes, actually, we will have a setup. Oh, actually, that closed. Yeah, we're in a setup right now, actually. We're in a short setup. I am going to take that again. We have our daily high, our overnight high. So what happens is we take the overnight high or the daily high, which in this case we took the daily high. We have a fair value gap, a 1 minute fair value gap that closed back inside below the overnight high, creating our short setup. And so far it is profitable here. Let's see, I'm going to take another. While I was talking, I'm going to take this profit when it gets down to here. Right there. Come on. We're getting there, getting there. Oh, so close. Okay, I'm going to close that out right there. Almost to my level. Okay, 1200 for the day on that one. It's pretty good. So I am going to move on to another account here. Could take this all the way down to half gap. So I closed it out early because I was looking for some profits. I think we were at a level also. Let me get rid of the RSI because they're not in play right now. Increase these. ES is not at a level. Let me get down to my get back over to my ES levels. Oh, ES is almost at a level right there. 69.11, we have a level. That is our deviation bands. So let's see what we have. It may come back up. We have strong resistance up here. So we have strong resistance at our order block on NQ and our overnight high. We're back at the daily high. Okay. ES just jumped, bounced. So ES looks like the weaker of the two. And it also bounced off some order blocks. So let's see if we can set up the football trade. Yeah, we can almost set up a football trade. So let me explain the football setup here. We have, in football, there is something called a three-point stance, two legs and a hand on the ground. So we have our two legs up here. I have a hard time setting. Oh, in the overnight session here, when it's in the gray area, it does not want to set up perfectly. It will not let me draw it perfectly. Let me adjust it over here. Okay, got that. I'm going to clone it. Clone that, bring it back down to this point right here. And then here's our next point down here. It's not a very steep. I like it to be at 45-degree angle. Although we do have a half gap right here, which intersecting. I like that to have multiple signals at one time for my entries. Just makes it stronger. I don't see anyone in the chat. If you're in the chat, give it a thumbs up or say something in the chat if you're live. This is my very first live, so there's going to be some hiccups on it. We had our opening drive here coming down. NQ could come down to half gap. So there's nothing right now. So ES looks like a stronger play here, possibly. Oh, 69.01 on 69.01. I like ES to come down, take out the overnight low here, and make a play to the upside. NQ, let's see. Where is our overnight low? Whoa. Our overnight low is way down there. Yeah, we've got half gap on NQ, which is good. So 25, 580, 579, 580. I say 580. I'm actually going to put an order at that. Let's see what I say. 25, 580. Okay, I've got a buy order actually placed right there. This is not financial advice. Don't follow my trades. Just trying to share what I trade, how I trade. If you have any questions, let me know. Gonna get a little music going while we're waiting, since it is slow. Okay. Okay, we just bounced off our football line here. So ES does seem to be, and our half gap. Oh crap, I just missed my half gap entry. Oh yeah, ES is perfect actually. It was perfect there for an entry right off the deviation band also. So I do trade deviation bands as well. I am gonna go for, is it gonna come back down? Okay, I got my order set for ES. What's that, 69.11. Comes back down to a half gap here. 69.11. Looking for that. Now, I could open up the RSI again here. See if we have a TDR trade setting up. Not yet. So, TDR trade is a 3-drive RSI. It's when we're making lower lows in the price action and we have 3 higher highs in the RSI. Usually use that for the morning trade, or actually pre-morning, pre-market. I love that trade for the pre-market. Okay, let's see what we got. I missed my ES trade. I think we only have one person watching. Let me know if you're watching, and actually I will show you my deviation bands, which I don't show to non-paying members, but you're the only one in here. Give me a thumbs up and something in the chat, and I will show you that screen. So we did bounce off our football trade here on ES. We don't have one. Let's see if we make a lower high here. We're about to take out the daily high again. Oh, see, that actually was another entry short right there. Did I take that? Let me see. Where's my NQ? Oh no, I've got a buy order on my NQ. Buy order on NQ. ES. Also have a buy order, which I missed. Yeah, I missed that. So I also have a sell order on ES at 69.45. I'm going to place that right now, actually. 69.45. Is that... So this blue line here is my 200-day moving average, 200-period moving average. Very important for my trading strategy. As you can see, it is hovering around it right now. It keeps bouncing off it. Right now we're testing it on the NQ. Could break through it. We could be shooting for the overnight high actually in NQ. We do have resistance right here, though. We have an order block here. We also have we're coming into resistance on the ES. Major resistance at 69.29 on ES. But if it pops through that resistance, which is the 200 moving average here on the ES, and retraces, I will take a long off the 200, and then it'll pop through this trend line here, and it'll be invalidated football trade will be invalidated. So I have no clear signals right now. Let me take a look at gold, see what's going on over there. How many people watching here? Nobody. I don't think there's anyone watching here. One, oh, thumbs up? Or no? No thumbs up. Okay, so I'm just gonna, oh, shoot. We did hit one of my, oh, shoot. We hit one of my levels on gold. Gold, gold, gold. Oh yeah, we did hit a gold level. What is that? 43.62 on gold. Missed it. I am going to jump in on it, actually. That's two contracts on that. Then if it hits 61, I'm going to buy another 2 down here. And then another 2 right there. We got some action going on. We pop through. We're on the 1 minute. Overnight. Overnight was taken. ES. We pop back over to ES here. Oh yeah, we took out everything here. Took out the overnight high. So now NQ. I am looking for a close inside of NQ on the 1 minute. And then I will take a short. Let me get onto the NQ here. Yeah, I'm looking for that reversal. Although we don't have, we got resistance up in this area. 25.825. Okay, so now we just sit back and wait. Listen to some music. See how my gold's doing. Got 1 level on gold. Okay. Okay, gold's looking okay. Oh, purple to orange. Oh, crap. Gold could go all the way up to 44.07. But I'm going to take, actually, I'm going to take a 43.95. I'm going to get out. Yeah. Okay, we're over overnight high. We're at our football trade resistance level on ES here, as you can see. Okay. I missed my buy on ES. It's okay, there's always another bus coming 10 minutes later. Strong market. Do we get some news? What time is it? It's 8:50. Forgot to check the news today. Let's go in here and check this news. Economic calendar. Nothing. Nothing on news until... Shoot, nothing on Monday. ISM manufacturing. at 9 on Monday. Fed speech 7. Dang, we don't have anything. Jolts. Jolts on Thursday, on Wednesday. Wow. It's a slow market, a slow news week. Okay. Get out of there. Okay, let me get rid of the RSI. Don't look at that for the tops. So we broke out over here. We touched the overnight high on ES. Okay. We do have, if this closes, we'll have a fair value gap. And no, here we have a fair value gap that closed above. Actually looking for the inverse fair value gap right here. Looking for it to close inside with a fair value gap to take a short. Gold trade I'm not too thrilled about. Not too thrilled about that gold trade because gold seems to be moving in tandem with the market nowadays. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? Let's see. Overnight high, just taken out over here. Okay, do we have a fair value gap in ES? We need this candle to close in 43 seconds. Looks like we will have it over here in NQ. But we do have 32 seconds left. 32 seconds left. Let me get over here to my... Actually... Oh, whoa. I am in that for some reason. Yeah, I got to check on my accounts here. Oh, so we're in an inflection point here on ES, actually. It did do the breakout and retest right now of the 200. So that's a little bit tricky. We have conflicting signals right here. We have our very basic model of the overnight being taken and then rejected. But now our fair value gap is broken. Deviation bands are rarely wrong. Let's see who wins out this battle. I think deviation bands might win. Yeah, we broke out of the trend line also. Overnight high, bouncing off. We need to close under the overnight high for NQ, and then it'll give us a definitive downtrend. We have no order blocks in there. Oops, that was supposed to be NQ. ES. Where's my MNQ? Okay, we have closed inside MNQ. Overnight low. We're fighting that fair value gap though in NQ. And we have our deviation band long off of ES. MES. Whoa, what happened there? Okay, let's see here. Overnight high has not been taken in NQ. We're bouncing off the ES. Oh, we do have a oh yeah, we got an order block there on ES. Okay, let me get out of that trade real quick. Oh, what am I in? Oh crap, 299. Let's see what I'm in. Oh, my gold dropping. My gold has dropped. Yeah, I was thinking about getting out of my gold, getting back in at 43.50 through 54. Yep, 54. 54 and 47 are my levels right now, actually. We're in a downtrend in gold. Our basic models, we have overhead pressure on ES. Yeah, I could take ES down to close the gap. Actually, where is MES here? Let me see, MES. It is fighting with that 200. Okay, I'm going to sit out on this. Okay, we've got nothing right now. Let me double check my accounts here. Looking for gold to come down. Gold's looking like my best setup. Yeah, there we go. Hit my level. One more leg down. Actually, we're at purple right now. $43.57. Oh shoot! I actually. Oh crap! I bought the wrong. I actually hit the sell button in gold on accident. Okay, so I got out of gold. Now I'm long in gold. NQ's popping up here. Okay, let's see what we have. Gold's looking good. NQ. Yeah, we didn't have a decisive break of the overnight and NQ. Where's my deviations? Let's see. Yeah, deviation band's looking good. Ooh, I do have Jax levels down below though. Okay, I'd like to see this come up. I'd like to see ES come up to, yeah, 944, and I am going to short the hell out of that. 944. 944. That'll be my deviation band level. We've got a lot of Jex levels up there, a lot of powerful Jex levels, and we're going to have Jex 5 way down below. So I am looking to short ES. At one more pop. Come on, ES. Where's... Yeah, right there. I am going to sell one ES. What am I at? Gold here? Let's see. To come back down a little bit. Let me move my buy order right down a little bit. Come on, ES, get up there. Oh, we got a fair value gap. Okay, NQ. We got a setup coming up. So we have the fair value gap above the overnight high. If we get an inverted fair value gap breaking back into overnight high. Yep, here we come. Let's see, it's starting right now. We still got a minute. So we'll see how this candle forms and then the second candle. So we got almost 2 minutes here. But it's looking good for... I'm looking for that to come up actually. But it was a SMT. Yeah, we have an overnight high right there. Okay. Where is ES? Let's go. I gotta find my accounts. Let me find another account. ES. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful setup. Oh no, NQ. Don't want to fat finger anything. Oh yeah, that's it right there. That is a sell. Well, this one has to close. 37 seconds left to close, and then it'll be a sell on the NQ. So we have 14, 13 seconds. That is a big candle. Okay, that is an entry right there. And the NQ, sell entry, I am in. Coming down to the 200. Okay, let's see. Overnight high coming back up. Still looking good. I gotta take a look at my gold trade though. Oh yeah, took out a few of my levels. Okay, NQ's looking good still. 310. I'm gonna take my 310 on that. It's still good for a while, actually. Oh yeah, NQ's coming down. Supposed to hold it all the way to the overnight low, but there's no way that I can hold it that long. Where's the overnight low? Woo! Yeah, it's way down. See, half gap's right here. Let's see what our size doing. Okay. We got nothing on the RSI. So we're looking for shorts though now because of this overnight high being taken out on NQ and breaking back into it, and then also on ES we got the overnight high that was touched, barely taken out, and then closed back inside. So it looks like we might have a sell-off from here. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Yeah, for the next hour until 10 a.m. So basically, I am not going to do anything. Let me check at the gold. Gold is on. Oh, yeah. Let me see what I have here in gold. 43.43. Or, yeah, 43.43 looks like a good level on gold. Are any of my gold trades working out? Still underwater on the gold right now. Oh, we do have... Why is that level right there? 43.49. I think I need to adjust that one there. NQ still coming down. We have resistance at order block here, down here at 25, 654, 656. Gold's coming down. $2.99. Okay, there's our big push in NQ and ES. Right into the order blocks. See how it reacts here. We still have half gap to go though. Way down here. 25, 55, 80. And then we have our football trade still set up here. And like I said, we have Jex levels way down below. Way down below. I don't even see it on the screen. Oh, maybe it's not. It's not on the screen. We have Jex levels at here. Let me universally. Let me sync that up. There we go. Now we can see our Jex level there. On NQ. ES is way down there. I'm not even going to put it on for ES. It's so far down. Okay, we're hitting order block in ES. Let me look at my deviation bands. Yeah, we got a little ways to go for the deviation band. 6910 ES. Gold keeps dropping. Let me look at my gold trades. Let me see where I'm at. Oh yeah, I've got one more entry actually in gold to go. Okay. We're in the red line. Actually, that's a 20 point. Okay, here we are. NASDAQ. We are. Where are we at? We got another SMT going on. Oh, we could have drew our football trade on that one. Let me get this line going here. Okay, we got our trend line here. Clone this baby. Yeah, right off of there. Okay, we got our football level right here, right at half gap. See how it reacts. Looking for gold for a rebound on gold. Deviation band. Okay, we're at a deviation band almost on ES. We might be shooting for overextension on ES. You see where overextension is? Oh yeah, it's right at our overnight low. On our 2 minutes. So we have a critical spot right now on ES. Half gap, we're at half gap on NQ right now. Gold keeps dropping, which I think is going to pull down the market. Okay, our basic entry model seemed to be working fantastic. I closed a little bit too early on that one. Gotta stick with the plan, stick with the plan. Okay, we're right at our football trade and half gap on NQ. ES, we are also fighting with a band. Didn't quite take out an overnight low. Yeah, I think we're going to bounce probably right off of this NQ. Trying to get over here to NQ. Okay, I'm in 2 and NQ. And long on NQ. So maybe we got 3-bar reversal actually here on the 1 minute. Oh no, it just popped down. Oh yeah, we're looking weak. I think ES is going for the overnight low. See if we have anything. Yep, now we got to wait. Oh, now we have to have our... We've got to wait for our steel glove entry. Steel glove entry. We're looking for a 1 minute fair value gap. Green. That is on NQ. It's ES. Looks like we're going to overextension on ES. Check my 2 minute. Oh yeah, could go over overnight. Overnight low on ES. $2.99. NQ. Oh no, that's... Still dropping here. We've got no deviation yet. ES is looking weak. Yeah, ES is going for the overnight low. Going for our JX 5 on NQ. Almost there. JX 5 never lies. Okay, time for the steel glove entry. Actually, time for the steel glove song. It is time. Steel glove. Red, red, red. Oh yeah, we're bleeding red. Okay. Daily load is taken. Overnight load taken in ES. Daily load taken. NQ overnight low has not been taken yet. Still waiting. We broke through, broke through, broke through. Still waiting for our steel glove entry. Could take a shot at gold though with 1 micro. Okay, NQ, 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 yeah, HLV, MNQ. Looking for our Oh yeah, we're right on head pressure. Where's my PA? Right on hedge pressure. Okay. It's just gonna close above. Yeah, that's gonna be our one. That looks like it may be our. Oh, not quite. We got 46 seconds left. No, it already closed. I mean, it already closed the gap. So that is not our entry. Not yet. ES looks. Yep, took out the daily low. Okay, we're still looking for our fair value gap. It's going to be a while here because we still have it's a the 3 bar entry. We do have a fair value gap here. See, this one, the one we're looking for. We're looking for our inverted fair value gap to close the NQ here. Then it'll be time to buy. Oh, same thing over here on the ES. Got our fair value gap here. Took out our daily low. Let me go over to another account here. Continue the music. MNQ. Okay, looking for our 3 bar. Here we go. Looks good on ES. Nope, not yet. ES is looking stronger. Oh, let me look at the RSI over here at ES. We've got our 1, 2. Yeah, RSI is going up. Okay, it may be almost time. All we need is our fair value gap. So we've got a long ways to go here. Filled the gap. Our morning gap. NQ is a little bit weaker. Let me look at the RSI on that. 1, 2. Yeah, the RSI is looking good. TDR trade coming up. 1, 2. We need one more over here. One more low, higher low. Even with price coming down, that's a divergence. Now, if the RSI turns up here, that's our TDR entry. ES is still looking stronger, the 2. But we still don't have a fair value gap. This might be our fair value gap starting to form here in ES. Over here, let's see. We got a nice push up. Get over to my levels here. We're at the 2 minute. Yeah, we pushed up above. Yeah, that could be our entry model there. Okay, waiting for this one to close. That will be our entry model. $16 seconds. Oh, we can definitely, yeah, that's going to be an entry right there. So let me get over to another account here. Okay, I'm in on that. That is our steel glove entry. Ooh, we got to exit way up here. I'm taking it actually up to here. Golden zone in between the fair value gap and the 200. 25,662. Where's my 300? Let's see. Let me manage this. Yeah, ES looks stronger. Okay, that looks like it's a good play. Still waiting for MNQ, NQ. $264. Yeah. It's going to be a nice trade. Let me close out of that. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, we're still riding this steel glove trade. Do I have an exit? Let me see. Oh, I have an exit way up there. Okay. Way up at 25,662. We have our Jex level. We took that out. We took out our daily low in ES. Took out our overnight low in ES. We have our play. What about, what's gold looking like? Gold. Okay, let's get rid of our RSI. It is done. It's having a hard time. And Q's looking a little bit better. Get out of that. Go. Okay, just let it ride. I'm gonna go with some coffee. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, okay. MNQ. Okay, you got nothing going on here. Oops. See where we're at here. Okay, waiting. X5. Where's X5 now? What do we have? Let me look at gold. Gold, nothing. Nothing. I like my green screen. Green accounts. Gold coming back down. Where's my gold M1? Oh, yeah. MNQ coming back down. Look at this ES. Whoa. We've got a 3-point right there. We got a football. setup going on here, which is in the negative direction. Let's see how close we are to that. Yeah, right there. Let me clone that. Whoa, that's a steep one. You come all the way down to 68, 69 on that. You got a long ways to go for our entry. Actually, I'm putting an entry at 68.70. 68.70 on the ES. 68.70. There we go. I've got my entry model in. That is our football entry. Also at hedge pressure. Oh yeah, we just broke the low in NQ. Lucky I'm out of everything. Let me double check, make sure I'm out of everything. Gotta get over here. Yeah, out of everything. Okay. NQ. What do we have? What do we have? Got an SMT going on. So our next resistance area is right down here. 360 Q. Let me switch this up here. We have a 3-point here. Football trade here going on. Whoa, look how steep that is. We're going to put it right there. Yep, 260. Yeah, 350. 260. And ES just took out the new daily low. The daily low. NQ is on the daily low. Retouched the daily low on ES. Let me look at my 2 minutes. Where are my 2-minute lines? Oh, it's 1 minute. Ooh, right on the overextension right now. On ES. Got the SMT going on. Let me double check the RSI. Nothing with RSI yet. Okay, ES looking good. We got a 3-bar reversal. We're setting up. And we got 1 more minute left. ES looking good. I'm jumping in on NQ here. A little bit early. ES is, yep, ES is looking good. ES is looking stronger. Doesn't have a lot to go though. Let's see. Bounced off our deviation band. Oh, 8 more seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, it's still good. That is valid. Let me get into ES. Oh shoot, I got into ES. It's closing the fair value gap now. Making a lower high. Okay, that was a bad move. Yeah, we're coming down. We are going to come down to way low on the ES. Okay, I'm going to stop this recording here.